Yo, what is up guys, I'm back with another video now, and today we are going to be checking out another video from Haminations. This one is called Being Homeschooled. I think some people, I don't know, most people, or most kids, don't enjoy, or doesn't like being homeschooled a lot. I mean, some can go to a regular school and some doesn't want to be homeschooled. Not sure, but it's complicated in life though, so yeah. But anyways, I want to see how Hamination's story is and see what was going on. I'm guessing his mom would have a lot of trouble trying to teach him all this, so yeah. But anyways, before I start, if you see me wearing a different outfit, in today, you saw my last video where I uploaded my arcade reaction, I was wearing a different outfit, but this time I'm wearing a different outfit. So if you see me wearing a different outfit that it was posted on today, that means I've recorded the video on another day. So, well, I just thought I upload some to entertain you guys while I just take my time off of YouTube though. So yeah, but I do enjoy watching some shows though. So yeah. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel here, make sure you are subscribed. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out this video. Oh, it's loud enough. I don't know if you guys could hear it, though. Alright. Should I don't know if I should want... I don't even know if I want the subtitles on. Or, I don't know. I'll just leave it off.
Yeah!
I understand English.
What's his deal? We don't know. We just try to avoid him. He's a homeschooled kid. Oh. Hi, I'm Bryson, and I was a homeschooled kid, and... That explains a lot. How did I not see it earlier? See? Told ya. Thank you. Hey! Rude. There's unfair stigma against homeschooled kids. Everyone just thinks we're weird and cringe. But most homeschooled kids grow up to be well-adjusted members of society. And we're also usually smarter than average. Usually.
Hold on, mate. It's freaking hot in here, and now my fan won't even work. Frick, man. Sorry.
Weird homeschooled kid is a reductionist stereotype that puts people like me in little boxes. You did...
Kinda.
Looks like I do fit the stereotype there. Add it to the list right under dumb blonde. I was homeschooled until the 6th grade, and in all honesty, it was a great fit for me. According to this personality test I took, I am 96% introverted, so the calm of my home was a much better learning environment for me. My mom even had me try public elementary school, and I really didn't like it. Large crowds of people just inflict psychic damage on me or something.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
I'm pretty shy when getting to know people, and then all of a sudden, boom, I become the silliest goose of all time. You can tell how comfortable I am.
Even when I talk to a girl, a pretty one, I think.
Yeah. Because of this, I've always had a small but very close circle of friends that I really connect well with. But when I was young, I didn't know how to make friends, so I was given a pre-packaged, parent-approved circle of friends.
I mean, you have rights to be, well, no, if you have, social anxiety, as a kid, you don't feel like talking because, well, the only person you talk to is your parents, they're advising you to, try to be yourself, though, so, yeah. I mean, I did, make a lot of friends as a 2-year-old? I'm not entirely sure, because, I don't know, I didn't even get my vision, at that young age, so, well, took me a while to get my brain to work, though, so, yeah.
Friends, and they'd get together and let us Rugrats play. Hey guys, let's pretend we're wolves! Yeah! Luckily,
I'm not like that, though.
Like some of you. My mom did a great job teaching me. She made learning fun with field trips and games, and the one-on-one teaching worked very well for me. I couldn't do what she did. I'm horrified by how quickly my future kids' math homework will be beyond my knowledge. Instead of experiencing the rite of passage of crying at the kitchen table as their dad tries to help them with their math assignment, they'll have the unique experience of crying with their dad about the math assignment. What is 7 times 6? I'm genuinely asking. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Another thing that amazes me about my mom is that whenever we had to move, she would plan these amazing cross-country road trips and make a vacation of it. We saw Mount Rushmore, Yellowstone, the Liberty Bell, Four Corners, Redwood National Parks, and all kinds of fun stuff. I can't imagine planning a big trip like that while raising 5 kids, teaching them how to read and do math, feeding them, and keeping them from fighting. And to make things worse, she didn't even have GPS. She had to print out directions from MapQuest and just pray that she wouldn't make a wrong turn and get lost. I could not have survived that.
Freaking use Google Maps, please. You think like a regular one would help? Because like, well, you gotta try to find the location where you at though. So it's best if you guys use Google Maps.
A blue line showing me exactly where I need to go, I simply won't make it to my destination. People often think that homeschooled kids are really good at math and science, but really bad at social interaction. Unfortunately, I'm just bad at both of them. And I know I'm not the only one who feels inadequate watching those documentaries about gifted kids. They're all like, at age 2, he was already speaking English and Spanish fluently. By age 6, he already graduated high school valedictorian. And by age 10, he had a doctorate in neuroscience and astrophysics. And just last month, he earned a Nobel Prize. If someone made a documentary about me, it would be more like, at age 2, he finally learned to walk. By age 6, he learned how to not spill chocolate milk. And by age 10, he was already drawing silly little pictures. The only time I remember being good at something in real school was a geography test, because my mom taught me a handy song to remember all 50 states. And I was also good at Punnett squares. So, if both your parents have the AB positive blood type, you having the O negative blood type doesn't make sense. This means either you have a mutated gene, or your dad isn't really your dad. I may be a weird homeschool kid, but that comes with advantages. For example, could a normal person make the Lincoln?
I'm just gonna skip that because, well,
check 'em all out.
I don't watch the ads like that.
Definitely helped develop my creativity.
Blood fills.
Imaginative kid by nature, but having art supplies, books, and toys while having access to a big backyard definitely nurtured my imagination. I seriously used to go outside and just vividly hallucinate that I was on a magical adventure. And
you imagined it, though. I'm just saying.
Trampoline, and one of them would say, pretend the trampoline is a spaceship and that we're astronauts. And so far as I was concerned, it was real.
What?
Alright, cadets. Today we're gonna be doing hyperspace training. Be sure to follow all protocols before charting a course. Cadet Josh, take the wheel. Okay, I'll take us to the stuffed animal galaxy. You fool! We can't get to the stuffed animal galaxy directly. We'll have to make a detour in the petting zoo galaxy to avoid the cookie crumb asteroid belt. If we go straight there, the asteroids will destroy the ship. The controls are jammed.
Oh, wow.
Turn it off. We're gonna crash. Everyone, get to an escape pod.
Access denied.
The escape pods are locked. It's too late. You fool! You killed us all.
Yep,
no!
definitely. Oh, wow. Oh.
Kids, you okay? Can't you see that the spaceship exploded and we're dead now, Mom? Oh, that's nice. But my imagination did not stop there. I used to grab a bowl from the kitchen, go outside, gather an assortment of nature's finest materials into a bowl. Grass, leaves, herbs, berries, you name it. And I would brewing a magical potion. Mom, drink this. It'll turn you into a giraffe. No thanks. I'll just stick with my sandwich. Fine, I'll drink it.
Oh my god.
Wow, it really worked.
Oh.
Having a powerful imagination was a good thing in many ways, but this...
If anybody who just thinks of an imaginary friend or anything else like this, well, to me, I didn't, because, well, I'm a normal kid, though. If anybody, like, imagined it like this, and then just ended up doing something to harm themselves, you would ended up being in a hospital in a coma. Trust me. Like, I'm just saying all this just to, like, make you snap out of it, alright? Because you're not seeing the reality, though.
It meant that I was was scared very easily. Taking the trash out in the dark felt like a life or death experience. I was convinced that an evil clown or alien would kill me if I didn't do it as fast as I could. And of course, when I turned out the last light in the house, I had to run to my room as fast as I could so that a shadow demon wouldn't catch me. Even as an adult, I avoid horror movies. It's just not worth it. I'd rather be happy and sleep.
Oh my gosh, I have a lot of friends that hates horror.
I also fell victim to fear-mongering stories designed to make me more obedient from my parents.
This is Santa. If you're a good boy, he'll give you a present at Christmas.
Awesome!
And this is the boogeyman. If you're a bad boy and disobey us, he'll kill you. Slowly and painfully. He'll violently rip your arms off and use them to bash your head in.
Would you guys tell your kids to, like, some demon would harm you if you don't go to bed? Like, would you end up saying that as a kid? I would just say something, like, more peaceful, because you can't just, like, go some... Well, no, don't go too insane on your kids, though, so... Maybe try something more... less harmful.
My dad really told me that if I played too many games on the GameCube, that it would take over my mind and I'd never be able to stop playing. This scared me to my core, and it's the reason I didn't start playing a lot of video games until I was 14. But there is something to be said about
You'll learn it.
For me to play outside all the time. I am grateful that I didn't fry all my dopamine receptors with an iPad at age 5. Instead, I spent my time in glorious nature eating dirt.
Oh, God.
Having fictional fears that never came true is one thing, but even the real life stuff that I was scared of never came true. I honestly thought I would be on fire way more than 0 times. What's the point of knowing stop, drop, and roll if I never get to use it?
I don't know.
Quicksand, tornadoes, the Bermuda Triangle, and piranhas haven't been an issue either. What I should have been scared of was housing prices and taxes. No one warned me about that. When I was 5, I was wasting my time watching Thomas the Tank Engine when I should have been investing in real estate. I probably could have purchased this house for 6 Lincoln Logs and a stick of gum, but now it costs $2 million. Such an idiot. But I digress. Plus, I'm not dead yet. The quicksand and tornadoes still have a chance to get me. While at school, my house, my teacher, my mom, gave me writing assignments. One of these assignments requested that I write a sentence with at least 50 letters in it, but I decided that was too hard. So to make it easier on myself, I wrote this. Look, Mom, it has 50 letters, just like you said. Even then, I was
Wow.
a creative problem solver, but for some reason,
Oh my gosh. And if anybody does this as a kid, yeah, be a genius like that. The moment like someone does their homework and then like being too literal like this, I don't know if anybody would get a passing grade for that.
Cheating. My mom even sent me to this art class at this lady's house with my friends, and she gave us all kinds of fun projects like paper mache, watercolors, and collages, etc. I'm so glad I developed a love of art at such a young age, because art is such an amazingly fulfilling hobby, and I'm so lucky to be able to do it as a job. And now I have an amazing superpower. I can imagine anything I want and make it real by drawing it. See? But one of my art projects backfired badly. I decided
What?
that the next time I visited my friends that I wanted us all to pretend that we were Sonic characters. My brother Brody had shown me how to draw Sonic, so I drew a bunch of Sonics with different props and different colors. I basically drew a bunch of Sonic OCs. Do not steal.
Wow.
I wanted to staple the papers together into a book so that I could bring it to my friend's house and we could all pick which one we wanted to pretend to be. I grabbed the stapler and...
Oh my God.
I stapled it directly onto my thumb. And at
Yep.
that moment, I finally understood why cartoon injuries were animated like this. Because that's how it felt.
My finger has a heart.
Like I said,
You thought it would
was fun to
blew
play
up
with the other
or something, or
But
or
the
just it just
frustrating part was that
overheats.
I was usually the one to pitch the game that we should play next. And it usually went something like this. How about we play tag? No. How about we play wizards? No. How about we play hide and go seek? I'll only play if Jenna plays. I'll only play if Rachel plays. I'll only play if Josh plays. Please just say yes, Josh. Everything is riding on you. I don't want to play. But then it was time to move again.
I'm like-
I said goodbye to my friends.
I'm like
We
that,
did another
though.
cross-country road road trip and arrived at our new house in California. I made some new friends in the neighborhood, and it was time for me to take on public school. And I hated it. But it's okay to hate things, it builds character. Plus, my grades were really good if we're going by golf rules. And having my friends with me made it a lot easier. And now I am a very well-rounded, well-adjusted, socially adept young man. Yeah, me and my cousin were hanging out, and, we built a Lego set the other day. You like Lego? I love Legos. Did you know that Lego was invented in 1932 in Denmark by a man named Ole Kurt Christiansen? Originally, they were just wooden toys, but eventually they started making interlocking plastic bricks to create a system in which all their toys could be linked together. Despite many hardships, including their factory burning down, Ole and his family persevered and continued to manufacture the unique brick system. Then in 1978, the Lego minifigure as we know it was created. Minifigures are a high-value collector's item. In fact, a recent study showed that buying Lego sets was a better investment than the stock market because of how well they hold their value. This means that buying and building Lego
You're gonna
sets isn't
talk a lot there.
a smart way to use your money.
Yep.
Guys,
Get distracted like that, and everyone leaves.
Like,
Like, I don't know how many times I paused there, but I'm sorry if anybody hated that. So yeah. But anyways, that was Haminations' video called "Being Homeschooled," and I gotta say, he does spit a lot of facts about people, or I mean his story about him being homeschooled, or kids being homeschooled though. So yeah. Anyways, pretty funny video as well. It was like what what was he doing there? And I don't know. It's just, well, maybe it confuses me there. So yeah. So if you enjoyed this video here, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.